presenting Shri Vishwataarak Ratnatrayi Vidhya Raajitam Jainism course written by Param Pujya Sadhviji Bhagwan Shri Maniprabha Shriji Maharaj Saheb. Presenting Jainism course, topic Jainachar's episode 2. Who is my Bhagwan? In this episode, we will learn the true definition of God, that is Bhagwan. Who is Bhagwan? The one who gives true happiness to everyone is called Bhagwan. There are many Devi Devtas in this world, but can they be true Bhagwan? We should examine this through some questions. The ones who are armed, can they be Bhagwan? No, because we are afraid of them. Weapons are a symbol of dvesh, that is hatred. A begrudged person cannot give us happiness. The ones who keep a woman or spouse with them, can they be called Bhagwan? No, because a woman or spouse is the reason for attachment. The one who is attached to one cannot have equanimity towards all. Then who can be the Bhagwan who gives happiness to all jeeves or souls? The one who is without any attachment and hatred. On seeing him, our mind becomes happy and peaceful. The one who serves our true interests by destroying our flaws or negative qualities, that is Vishaya Kashaya. Only such a Vitrag Prabhu is a true Bhagwan. Why is Vitrag Prabhu the greatest of all? Because the lords of the world, the 64 Indras, become his servant and serve him. Why do Indra etc. serve Prabhu? Because in his past births or bhav, Prabhu has earned Tirthankar Naam Karm with the wonderful bhavna of Savijiv Karu Shasan Rasi, the extreme feeling that all should liberate and attain salvation, that is moksha. With this sadhana, Prabhu has earned the power to uplift all the jeeves. Indra Maharaja knows that only by serving Prabhu one can get eternal, that is Shashwat happiness, permanent happiness. This is the reason why Indra Devs etc. serve Prabhu. How does one become a Tirthankar? There are infinite Bhavya Atmas in this Sansar universe. Bhavya soul means those souls who are eligible to go to moksha. Some of these Atmas have a speciality that before going to moksha, they do an amazing task of helping many Atmas in ending the cycle of births and deaths and attaining moksha. These are the Atmas of Tirthankars. The prime reason for this speciality of theirs is compassion towards every jeev, every creature. Like when a thorn pierces a foot, but tears start rolling down the eyes, the hand rushes to remove the thorn and the mind totally dedicates itself to guide the hand in removing the thorn. What is the reason behind it? The reason is very simple yet profound. The feet are mine, the eyes are mine, the hands are mine, and the mind is mine. The feeling of oneness with each and every body part does not let us ignore the pain of either of them. Similarly, after achieving Samyak Darshan or true belief, Tirthankar Prabhu's Atma has a feeling of oneness with every jeev. This feeling is so strong that on seeing the sorrow of any jeev, Prabhu's heart fills with compassion. Through Samyak Darshan, they know the true way of liberation from suffering and attain eternal happiness. Then, with unending compassion towards jeevs, they do Utkrusht Aradhana of Visthanak. Through this, they get the excellent Utkrusht strength of uplifting all jeevs. In Prabhu's heart, in all his breaths, in every nerve, in every corner of his Atma, the sound of making people happy resonates. Here, happy means permanent happiness. With this, Prabhu earns Tirthankar Naam Karm. In the final birth or bhav, he destroys 4 ghati karms and achieves Keval Gyan, that is complete knowledge of universe. In the Samavsaran created by Devs, he carries on the task of uplifting jeeves through his Deshna, sermons or say teachings. Not only that, Prabhu's name, Prabhu's Pratima, that is idol, and listening to Prabhu's life are also instrumental in removing the sorrows of jeeves. In this way, Tirthankar Prabhu perpetually does upkar or favors on all the jeeves. Why are there only 24 Jineshwar or Tirthankars? When all planets and nakshatras are at their highest point, only then Tirthankar Prabhu is born. Throughout Avsarpini Kal, this happens only 24 times. Since time immemorial, in Bharat and Eravat Kshetra, in one Avsarpini, there are only 24 Tirthankars. Tirthankar Prabhu is Vitrag, and due to being Vitrag, he does not give anything to any jeev. Then how does he help them in combating their sorrows? This concept or logic is baseless. This belief is absolutely wrong that Vitrag cannot give anything, because Vitragta is not an indicator of passiveness. Instead, it is an indicator of neutrality. Where there is rag or dvesh, that is attachment or hatred, it will surely result in some form of partiality, due to which true justice is not possible. For example, a journalist who writes an article truthfully, without any bribe or vested interests, becomes worthy of the public's trust. Similarly, only a person without any form of rag or dvesh, that is attachment or hatred, can truly guide everyone and provide permanent happiness to them without any partiality. One must remember that just like Arihant Prabhu is impartial due to being Vitrag, he is also very inclined to alleviate the sorrows of every jeev, as he is the ocean of compassion. Also, due to being extremely powerful and having unimaginable punya, he is capable of using his excessive punya to end the attachment of jeevs and give them true and permanent happiness. Just like when a person is extremely wealthy and compassionate and the needy are in front of him, such a person donates generously. Similarly, as Prabhu has unimaginable powers, he gives his everything to help jeevs, to help souls. Do not think that since Bhagwan is Vitrag, what is the use of serving him? When an inanimate Chintamani Ratna gives fruits, boons to those who serve it, then why can't the service of Prabhu bear fruits? Also, just like sandalwood does not think of cooling, but those who use it feel its cooling effect. This is because it is the nature of sandalwood. In the same way, it is the nature of fire to give heat. In the same way, it is the nature of Prabhu to eliminate the sorrows of those who serve him. This deed of eliminating the sorrows happens on its own. Prabhu is the purpose of binding the extreme level of punya. Hence, we must serve Prabhu. If Arihant Prabhu is capable of giving us moksha, then why didn't he give it to us? Why are we still wandering from one bhav to another? Prabhu is undoubtedly capable of giving us moksha, but till the time we do not leave our attachment towards this sansar or materialistic world, we will never be able to achieve moksha. For instance, the sun spreads its light on the earth, but in order to get that sunlight, a person has to keep his doors and windows open. Only then can we benefit from the sunlight, right? Similarly, the unending river of Prabhu's compassion has been flowing for every jeev, but we need to become capable and be willing to accept it. It's the characteristic of a tree to give shade and fire to give heat, but the person has to go to the tree and fire to get shade and heat respectively. Similarly, it is the characteristic of Vitrag Prabhu to give moksha, but the interested person will have to accept Prabhu's refuge with utmost dedication. Imagine a situation wherein we keep our eyes closed and doubt the ability of the sun to give light. Is this acceptable or logical? No, right? Similarly, if we stay away from Prabhu and doubt him, how can that be appropriate? How can that be logical or practical? How should one accept Prabhu's refuge? By believing that whatever positive is happening in our life is a direct result of Prabhu's compassion and nothing else. Just like not having darkness in the world is based on the sun, in the same way, not having sorrows and distress in life is only based on Arihant's compassion, accepting the favor of many helpful Tirthankars. Fill your heart with memories of favors that Prabhu has done for you. Follow every agya or command of his. All his commands are for our Atma Kalyan, welfare of soul. Sincerely attempting to destroy the flaws or kashais, have equanimity towards all jeevs. For every bit of progress, whether external or internal, the primary reason for that is Prabhu's benevolence. Accept such reasoning. This is the bhavna of truly accepting Prabhu's refuge. The Atma that accepts Prabhu's refuge, that Atma becomes the recipient of Prabhu's benevolence, and those Atmas reach moksha very soon. There is no doubt about it. So in this episode, we saw who is Paramatma and what are his distinctive qualities. Thanks for joining Jainism course. Sarve Jivo Mokshe Jao.